Hi, this is Christian Cantrell, and today I want to show you some work I've been doing with the BlackBerry Tablet OS SDK. RIM has given developers several different ways to develop for the playbook. You can write native code, you can use Java, you can use something called WebWorks, which enables you to build native like web applications, and of course you can use HTML5. But I think it's fair to say that a lot of developers will find that the fastest way to develop applications for the playbook will be using Adobe Air. The playbook has full support for Adobe Air 2.5 mobile, so I decided to give it a try. I have an application called iReverse, which I've ported to a lot of the different platforms that the Flash platform supports. In fact, it works on every platform that the Flash platform supports. And these are all the projects that I've set up. It runs on Android, it runs on the browser, it runs on the desktop, runs on iOS devices. Actually, the iPad and iPhone projects are combined into one now. And runs on the TV, and now it runs on the playbook. So first of all, getting started was very, very easy. RIM has done a great job at making the setup process as simple as possible. You just download a couple of zip files, unzip them into applications which are installers. There's an SDK installer and a simulator installer. The simulator installer creates an ISO file which you then load up with VMware, which you can see here. And it works very easily. Then there's an installer for the SDK, which combines the BlackBerry Tablet OS SDK and the Air 2.5 SDK, and it also configures, does some configuration in Flash Builder 4.0.1 to make developing for the device very, very easy. So at that point, I just made a new project called Reversi Playbook. And you can see I have this reversiplaybook.as file, which is basically just a wrapper for Reversi. And Reversi is its own ActionScript project up here, which contains essentially the entire game. And then each platform just has its own wrapper. The reason the platforms have their own wrappers is so I can do things like change the frame rate or the background color depending on the platform for whatever reason. I also have my own application descriptor file as well, so I can for the playbook project I can set the resolution to be very close to that of the playbook, so I can sort of simulate it as I'm developing. And if I open up this project, you'll see that I've just included the source for the Reversi game, which is right here. If I right-click and look at the properties of the project, then you can see that I'm using the BlackBerry Tablet OS SDK. This is a combination of the BlackBerry Tablet OS SDK and also the Air 2.5 SDK. And this was all created for me by the installer, so it's actually very, very simple. I've then set up a couple of debug configurations. This Reversi Playbook configuration, which I'll run, and this just runs the application right on the desktop. And so this is going to be your sort of typical workflow when you're developing an application. You'll probably just want to mostly launch it on the desktop because it's nice and quick, and you can see that it's sort of, simulating the resolution of the playbook. So this works nicely. And then when I actually want to run it on the emulator, or in the future on the device, which I don't have yet, then I can just use the Reversi Playbook emulator debug configuration, and I'll launch that. And then we'll go over to the emulator, and you can see the application starting up here. It takes a moment, and this is why you're going to want to do a lot of your development, sort of using the desktop configuration, because it's a little bit quicker. But here you can see that my previous game is loaded, and I am now playing Reversi in the Playbook emulator. And I can swipe up here. And I've created a 90 by 90 icon here. You can see it's nice and transparent, and everything works just as you'd expect it. If you're interested in getting started developing for the playbook, check out some of the links in this post. It's very easy. It's been a great experience. I think that RIM has done an excellent job. So thanks for watching.